to French fried trains. It's the 4th of July, which means it's Independence Day here in the United States. So in honor of that, we're going to be building this Santa Fe Bicentennial unit, which is an SD45-2. And this was painted in this paint scheme to celebrate America's bicentennial in the 1970s. And in real life, this locomotive has actually been recently restored to these colors. So let's get into it. So the first step is to take out a dark oak stair for the rear coupler. We go ahead and attach that up. Under it, a sideways dark oak fence gate. Then behind that, on the bottom middle, 3 polished andesite blocks. And an upside down polished andesite stair facing outward on either side. Above it, 5 polished andesite blocks. Then, swing around back here and open a dark oak fence gate on either side of the coupler. Then come in front of it here and do a 3-block tall T-shape of blue concrete in the center. Then hang a lantern on either side of the second layer. In front of that, we're going to do a 5x3 of blue concrete coming out to each side of the tracks. Then on the side, 3 polished andesite slabs coming up this gap. Then 3 on this other side here. Then 3 upside down dark prismarine stairs on that top middle. Then we're going to come in front of this, skip 1 block forward from it, and get a netherite wheel on each rail with an end rod axle. Then we need to come in and grab stone brick slabs. And we're going to put 2 rows of slabs on the upper hitbox, 5 blocks wide. Then another set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle. And another 2 rows of stone brick slabs on the upper hitbox, 5 wide. Then a final set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle. Open dark oak fence gates into the ends of the wheels here. And at this end here. Then we're going to come on this second layer on the top middle 3. And we're going to fill that with polished andesite blocks down the length of this truck. We're going to come out 1 block past these fence gates, 3 on bottom. Coming off the bottom one, a row of upside down, outward facing, polished andesite stairs, and that's going to be 14 blocks long in total. Once you have 14, 3 polished andesite across this end, then same thing on this side, 14 upside down, polished andesite stairs to frame in the fuel tank on this side here. Then we'll come back up top and continue filling the top middle 3 with polished andesite blocks down the length of this fuel tank. Then in front of this, skip 1 block forward, get a netherite wheel on each rail with an end rod axle. Then same as before, 2 rows of 5 stone brick slabs on the upper hitbox. And another set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle. Then 2 more rows of 5 stone brick slabs on the upper hitbox. And a final set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle. Then open dark oak fence gates into the ends of the wheels here. And at this end down here. Now come up top and continue filling the top middle 3 with polished andesite. And we'll stop above these fence gates. In front of that, we're going to do a 5x3 of blue concrete coming out to each side. In front of that, a T-shape in the middle. Hang a lantern on either side of the second layer. In front of that, 3 polished andesite stairs on the bottom middle and an upside down stair facing outward on either side. Above it, a polished andesite in the middle, 2 stairs on either side of that. Then 3 polished andesite slabs coming up this gap, 3 on this side here. Then we're going to come in and we need dark prismarine stairs, and we're going to put 3 dark prismarine stairs on this top middle. Take a dark oak stair for the front coupler, and we're going to turn around and put that on the second middle block. Under it, a sideways dark oak fence gate, and open a dark oak fence gate on either side of the coupler here. Then we're going to come on the second layer, put 2 temporary blocks here and 2 here. Then we're going to put a sideways end rod here and here, and then take out the temporary blocks. We're going to do the same thing at the back. So 2 temporary blocks on the second layer here, 2 here. Put in sideways end rods and take out the 2 temporary blocks on either side. Now, come on the sides of the truck. Everywhere there's a wheel, put a hopper in front of it. Same thing here. Then get the other side, hoppers in front of these wheels and in front of these wheels. Then come back through and above each hopper put a single stone brick slab. Same thing here. Then do the other side. And here. Then on this side, at the front of the fuel tank, my front end facing the void there, put a bell right here. Then, above these stairs, we're gonna put a player head, mangrove button, and a mangrove sign, but make sure it's going sideways. Do the same thing on this side, so a player head, button, and a sideways sign. Then we're gonna do the air tank, so skip a block back from that sign, and we're gonna do a row of sideways anvils to the back of the fuel tank. And that's for the air tank, and then there's one on this side, so we do the same thing here. Skip a block back from the sign, bring anvils to the back. Next, come above the truck, put a grindstone here and here. And we're gonna copy it on this side. Then take out a chain, a sideways chain here and here. Then one here and here. Then at the back end of the fuel tank behind these anvils, on this side we put a brewing stand. On this side open a dark oak fence gate. Come up to the front truck, a grindstone here and here. Then one here and here. Then same thing, take a chain, one here, one here, one here, one here. Then come up top and fill this whole top middle 3 end to end with polished andesite. Once that's done, we're going to come on this top outside edge, come up to the front. Starting from the front of the locomotive, we're going to put 8 red nether brick slabs. And then 8 on this side. Then behind that, we're going to do a full row of smooth quartz slabs all the way down to the back. And same thing on this side, full row of smooth quartz slabs filling in this side up here. Now we're going to come on top of the front on the 3rd block in the center. We're going to go red concrete, smooth quartz block, red concrete. Then 1 block back on each side, we're going to go red concrete, blue concrete, red concrete. Same thing here, red, blue, red. Swing around here on the back far side, 2 columns of 3 red concrete coming up. On this side, 2 on bottom, 2 on the left, and a mangrove door. Then 2 red shulker boxes here, and another 4 coming back. Do the same thing on this side, start here, 6 red shulker boxes. Then on top of the back 4 of each, we need to get a row of 4 red concrete on each side. Above that, red concrete in each of the 4 corners. Then 2 smooth quartz on the centers. Then again, we're going to do red concrete in all 4 corners. 2 black stained glass panes on each side. A white stained glass pane on the side here and here. And across here, black glass on each side, red concrete in the center. Above that, we're going to do a T shape of red concrete in the middle. and extend that back middle 3 to the back of the cab. On the outer edges, 4 outward facing red nether brick stairs above the windows, and then same thing on this side here. And actually we're going to come down on bottom here and change this back shulker box to a white one. Same thing on this side. Then behind the cab, 1 block in on each side, we're going to do 2 smooth quartz blocks. Then 2 red concrete. On this side, put a mangrove door right here. Then we're going to raise up both sides with red concrete to the top and come right across the top with it. Over here under this door, put 2 white shulker boxes and then a red concrete under the door so you can get to it. On this side, we're going to do 1 white shulker box. Then we need to grab smooth quartz slabs, and we're actually going to change these back 2 red ones to smooth quartz. And do the same thing on this side. Change these 2 slabs to smooth quartz. Behind this, on the bottom of each side, we're going to do 3 smooth quartz blocks coming back. So 3 here and here. Then above it, 2 red concrete and a smooth quartz at the back. Above that, another 2 red concrete, smooth quartz at the back. Then up here, red concrete in each of these corners and 2 smooth quartz like that. Above this, 3 polished basalt on each side with the pattern going vertical, and then cover that up here with a 3x3 of red nether brick stairs. Then we're going to come on behind this here, going back to the bottom of each side again, and we're going to do 2x4 of smooth quartz coming up on each side. Then up here, we're going to make a C shape of blue concrete like this and put a smoker in the middle for the exhaust. Then we need to grab a warped trapdoor and surround this with trapdoors on top. Now we're going to swing down to the back end here, and we're going to come on the 3rd block in from the end in the middle, and we're going to make a 3x5 of blue concrete coming up. Then swing in front of this, on the top middle, we're going to take cobbled deep slate and put a line of 7 up the center. Then on the side of that, 7 iron bars, and 7 iron bars on this side. Then on top of this, starting at the front, a plus shape of dark prismarine slabs, a 2nd and a 3rd. Put oak trapdoors in the center of these fans. Then we'll come in front of this, bring a line of blue concrete up the top middle here till it connects, and then we'll just go ahead and fill in each side so that's 3 wide. Just like that. Now, come on the top of the back, 1 block forward from the iron bars, and put a backward facing upside down dark prismarine stair on each side. Then 5 outward facing deep slate tile stairs on each side. Then an outward facing dark prismarine and a forward facing. Same thing here. On the center of the section with the deep slate tile stairs, we'll make 2 plus shapes of dark prismarine slabs. Knock out the centers and put in cobbled deep slate, and then an oak trapdoor on top of each. Now we'll do the striping on the side, so we're going to come under here. Under the 2nd dark prismarine block from the front, 3 blue concrete. Down and back 1, another 3. Down and back 1, another 3. Down and back 1, another 3. So it goes at a diagonal like this. Then copy that pattern of blue concrete directly across to this side. Then in front of it here, we'll go ahead and fill this all in with smooth quartz blocks. And then of course, same thing on this side in front of that. Fill it all in with smooth quartz blocks. Then behind it, we'll do 3 smooth quartz blocks, and we'll just follow the stair pattern up with 3 smooth quartz blocks on each level. Copy that over here. Then behind that, we switch to red concrete, 3 red concrete, and follow the stair pattern up with 3 red concrete on each level. And then same thing over here. And then we fill in the rest of this to the back till it's all filled in with smooth quartz blocks. And same thing on this side. Fill this all in with smooth quartz blocks as well. Just like that. Now come on the side down here, and we have to extend the colors out on the walkway, so take out these 3, put in red nether brick slabs. Then take out these 3 and put in dark prismarine slabs. And of course, we'll do the same thing on the other side. So change these 3 to red nether brick, and these 3 to dark prismarine. Then there's some stars on the side here. So we're going to take birch button on the blue stripe, put them here like that, 3 of them in the center. Then on the red stripe, 3 like that. We're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. So here, here, and here. Then here, here, and here. Now we're going to come on top of the locomotive with a warp trapdoor and put 1 right here. Then take dark prismarine slabs in the center behind these trapdoors, 1 block back, and we'll put a double slab here. Then we'll come up and put a flower pot here and here. On top of the cab, we're going to put 2 red nether brick slabs in the center, and then we'll extend that out to each side. Then we're going to come in and grab a mangrove fence gate, and right here open back-to-back fence gates for the horn. Then we have more stars to do, so go back to a birch button here. On the back of this red here, we're going to put 2 here, 1 here. Do the same thing on this side, 2 here, 1 here. Then on the side of the cab, we're going to put 1 under the back smooth quartz block, and there's actually supposed to be another one here. So we're going to have to remove that shulker box so we can get the button on it. So we're going to change the shulker box under it to a single red concrete, and then put the button on. And we'll do the same thing here. Birch button here, change this to red concrete, and a birch button here. Then there's actually 2 more stars here, so change these 2 to red concrete and put 2 birch buttons on it. Same thing on this side, change these 2 to red concrete and 2 birch buttons on it. Then there's stars on top of the nose as well here. So up here, we need to put 2 birch buttons, and on this side 3. Then we're going to take out birch signs. And on the side right here, we're going to do a birch sign. And I screwed it up at first. We need to get it on the second line down, and we're just going to do a bunch of equal signs. Then the same thing, another sign next to it, second line down, and a bunch of equal signs. And then 1 more, same thing, second line down, and a bunch of equal signs. Then we're going to hit all 3 of these with blue dye, and then a glow ink sac. And that gets us the little pinstripes. Then on the front of these blue ones, put a blank birch sign on each side. And then we're going to come around this side and do the same thing, a birch sign, second line down, and a bunch of equal signs. and then one more with a bunch of equal signs. Then hit those two with blue dye in a glowing sack. Then put one more birch button in this corner, one here, then a warp button on the center of the front of the nose. Then take blue carpet, we're going to put two on this side, a T-shape on this front area, and two on this side. We can put one up by this door, but we can't put it on the rest of that because of the signs. Come back here, one on this shulker box, and we're going to come straight down to the back with blue carpet. Then right here, we need to grab blue wool, change this block to blue wool, two blue carpet here, one here. Then we'll come all the way up this walkway with blue carpet on this side. Then we need one on this stair, crouch, and one on this shulker box. Now we'll do the railings, so right here, come up with 4 birch fences. Then back one, up one, and over 3. Then right here, come up 3, over 1, and then a 2 by 2 up here. Same thing here, up 3, over 1, and a 2 by 2 up here. Here, come up 4, back 1, up 1, over 3. Then we'll move down to the rear end. Here, come up 4. Here, come up 3, over 1, and a 2 by 2 right here. Same thing on this side, up 4 right there, up 3 right here, over 1, and a 2 by 2 up here. Then come in front of this one, connect up right here, and bring it all the way forward. Right here, come up 1, over 1, then up 1 again, and over 2, so it looks like this. Then we'll do the other side, so come to the back on this side, connect up right here, and start bringing it forward. Right here, come up 1 and over 1, so it looks like that. Then we need blue carpet and red carpet. We're going to come up top. Everywhere we haven't built something, we're going to put red carpet up here. Then behind this, everywhere we haven't built something, we're going to put blue carpet. Making sure to come out to each side of this dynamic brake blister and around and in between the fans. Then get in between all these back fans, and then down and around the back. Now we'll detail the rear end, so come back here. If you want rear ditch lights, a glow item frame on each side down here with a frog light. Then we'll come on this top middle with a warp sign, and we're going to put 5704. Hit that with white dye and a glow ink sac. Under it, a glow item frame with a frog light, and then run a ladder up this left-hand side. Then we're going to come up front. On either side of the top of the nose on the front here, we're going to put a stone button here and here. Then if you want front ditch lights, we're going to come on either side of these fences up here and put a glow item frame with frog lights. Then one on this top middle with a frog light. And on either side of that, we're going to do a dark oak sign with 5704. Same thing on this side. And we'll hit both of those signs with white dye and a glow ink sac. Now we need to do the blower. So we're going to come back here on this side, and we're going to need white stained glass paint and red stained glass paint. And we have these stars in the way. We're going to take out these 3, put 3 white stained glass paints, then white here, red here, white here and red here, 2 white up there. If you don't like how it looks with the holes, we can go ahead and just take the stars out and then fill that in with the corresponding color of stained glass pane so the blower is solid. It's up to you which way you want to do it here. Now we need to make a banner, so come into a loom, red banner and black dye, make the top half black, then surround it with a red border. That's for the cab windows. So we'll come up here, put one here, then one here, and one on the back here. Next, we'll do the inside, so come on inside here with smooth stone slabs and put a row of slabs up the center at the same level of the door here. Then 2 blocks tall on this back middle. Up here, stack it right up to the window and on this side. On the side gap, stack the slabs up 2 blocks tall, 2 blocks tall over here. Then a double slab here and a single slab here for stairs. Back here, a blast furnace and a frog light. Then we'll do a stair on each side for seats. Up here, a glow item frame with a compass, a lever right here for the engineer. Then we'll come down here, turn around, put a door right here, and an end portal in the nose. Then we're going to come out and stand on top of the nose here. We're going to put 3 mangrove trap doors across this top middle gap, then crouch 3 red carpet on them and above this door, and finish off the top of the nose with red carpet, just like that. And there we have it, folks. We've completed our Santa Fe Bicentennial SD45-2. I hope you enjoyed the build here. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone, have a great week. Stay safe out there, rail fans.